Respect doesn't come from the words we say. It's earned through the way we carry ourselves, the presence we bring, and the quiet strength we embody. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Your worth is determined by the value you place on yourself, not the opinion of others." This idea lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, which teaches us that true respect is rooted in character, not chatter. In a world where so many are quick to speak but slow to act, the Stoics remind us that our actions, our demeanor, and our inner stability speak volumes. In this video, we'll explore timeless Stoic principles that can help you command respect without uttering a single word, principles that are as relevant in today's fast-paced world as they were in ancient Rome. Together, we'll uncover how cultivating a sense of calm, integrity, and purpose can transform the way others perceive and respond to you. Let's begin. Stoics believe true strength lies in tranquility. It's not about being unfeeling or detached, but about mastering your emotions so they don't master you. When you remain calm in the face of chaos, you project a sense of control that others instinctively admire and respect. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This simple yet profound idea reminds us that our power lies in our response, not in the external circumstances that surround us. Think about it. When someone remains unshaken during a crisis, doesn't their poise command attention and respect? Picture a leader in a high-stakes meeting who stays composed while others panic. Their calmness doesn't just diffuse tension, it elevates their authority. The Stoics teach us that inner calm isn't a passive state, it's an active choice. By practicing mindfulness and focusing on what we can control, we cultivate a presence that draws others in. Take a moment to reflect. Can you think of a time when your calmness influenced those around you? How did it shape their perception of you? This is the power of tranquility. It's not just a personal tool, but a way to earn respect without saying a word. Have you ever noticed how posture speaks louder than words? It's fascinating how something as subtle as the way we carry ourselves can shape how others perceive us. The Stoics understood this well. Seneca said, "As is your habitual thought, so will be the character of your mind, for the soul is dyed by the thoughts." This idea extends beyond our mental state. It applies to our physical presence as well. When you stand tall, maintain steady eye contact, and move with purpose, you're not just projecting confidence, you're embodying the Stoic virtue of self-respect. Take Cato the Younger, for example. His unwavering posture and calm demeanor were legendary, often silencing his opponents without a single word. It wasn't arrogance, it was a reflection of his inner discipline and self-mastery. The lesson here is clear. Your body language is a mirror of your mindset. When you align your outward presence with your inner values, you naturally command respect. So here's a challenge. For the next few days, pay attention to your posture and gestures in conversations. Are you slouching or are you standing tall? Are you fidgeting or are you grounded? Small adjustments can make a world of difference in how others see you and how you see yourself. The Stoics teach us that self-awareness is the foundation of respect, and it starts with how we present ourselves to the world. True respect begins with understanding. It's not just about hearing words, it's about fully engaging with the person in front of you. The Stoics emphasize the importance of mindfulness, which includes being present in every interaction. Marcus Aurelius once said, "When someone is speaking, listen to them with your whole being. Give them your full attention, for it is in this act that you show them the highest form of respect." This practice of deep listening isn't just about being polite, it's about valuing the other person's perspective. When you listen attentively, you create a space where genuine connection can flourish, and in turn, this fosters mutual respect. Imagine a heated argument where one person stops defending themselves and simply listens. The tension often dissolves because listening validates the other person's feelings and shows a willingness to understand. The Stoics teach us that empathy and attention are powerful tools for building bridges, not walls. So, take a moment to reflect. How often do you truly listen versus waiting for your turn to speak? Genuine listening requires patience and humility, but it's one of the most effective ways to earn respect without uttering a single word. Practice this, and you'll find that the respect you give freely often returns to you in abundance. Actions are the Stoics' language of integrity. It's easy to talk about principles and values, but true respect is earned when those principles are put into practice. The Stoics believed that our deeds, not our declarations, define who we are. Epictetus put it plainly: don't explain your philosophy, embody it. This is a call to live in alignment with your beliefs, to let your actions speak louder than your words. Think about it: when someone consistently acts with honesty, kindness, and fairness, their character becomes undeniable. Their actions build trust, and trust is the foundation of respect. Consider the example of a manager who preaches teamwork but never rolls up their sleeves to help during a tough project. Their words lose weight because their actions don't match. On the other hand, a leader who steps in to support their team, even without fanfare, inspires loyalty and respect effortlessly. The Stoics teach us that integrity isn't about grand gestures. It's about the small, consistent choices we make every day. So here's a challenge. Where in your life do your actions fall short of your values? Is there a gap between what you say and what you do? Closing that gap, even in small ways, can transform how others see you and how you see yourself. Let your actions be your voice and watch as respect follows naturally. What does it mean to be humble in a world that glorifies self-promotion? Humility, often misunderstood, isn't about downplaying your strengths or shrinking into the background. It's about recognizing your worth without needing to broadcast it. The Stoics believed that true humility arises from self-awareness and honest understanding of both your abilities and your limitations. Seneca warned, "Arrogance is the greatest obstacle to wisdom, for it blinds us to our own flaws." When we let go of the need to prove ourselves, we create space for genuine respect to flourish. Take George Washington as an example. Despite leading a revolution and becoming the first president of the United States, he consistently stepped back from power, refusing to let ego dictate his actions. His humility wasn't a sign of weakness, it was a testament to his strength of character. This is the essence of Stoic humility, knowing your value but not letting it define you. So reflect on this. In your own life, how do you balance confidence with humility? Are you striving to prove yourself, or are you secure enough to let your actions speak for themselves? Humility isn't about diminishing your light. It's about letting it shine authentically without the need for applause. This quiet confidence is what truly earns respect. Stoics value steadfastness in both thought and action. Reliability and consistency are not just habits, they are virtues that shape how others perceive and trust us. Marcus Aurelius once said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound statement reminds us that persistence in the face of challenges isn't just about achieving goals, it's about building a reputation that others admire. When you consistently show up, follow through, and uphold your principles, you demonstrate a level of discipline that commands respect. Think about a colleague who always meets deadlines, keeps their promises, and remains steady under pressure. Over time, their reliability becomes a cornerstone of their character, earning them the trust and admiration of their peers. The Stoics teach us that consistency is a form of self-mastery. It's about aligning your actions with your values day in and day out, even when it's difficult. So take a moment to reflect. Where in your life could you be more consistent? Is there an area where your actions don't yet match your intentions? By committing to small, consistent efforts, you can build a foundation of trust that speaks louder than words ever could. This is the power of reliability. It's not just about what you do, but how consistently you do it. Authenticity is the cornerstone of Stoic character. It's about living in alignment with your true self, free from the masks we often wear to please others or fit societal expectations. The Stoics believed that self-honesty is the foundation of a meaningful life. Epictetus put it this way: know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly. This isn't just about appearances, it's about embracing your values, your strengths, and even your flaws, and letting them guide your actions. When you're authentic, you create a presence that's both magnetic and trustworthy. Think about leaders like Brené Brown, who has built a global following not by pretending to have all the answers, but by openly sharing her vulnerabilities and struggles. Her authenticity resonates because it's real and relatable. The Stoics teach us that authenticity isn't about perfection. It's about integrity, being true to yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. So, here's a question to reflect on. Where in your life are you holding back your true self? Are there areas where you're conforming to expectations instead of honoring your own values? Authenticity is a practice, not a destination. By taking small steps to live more genuinely, you'll find that respect follows naturally, not because you demanded it, but because you earned it by being unapologetically you. Stoics teach that respect begins with self-mastery. At the heart of this philosophy is the dichotomy of control, the idea that some things are within our power while others are not. Epictetus famously said, "Some things are within our control and others are not." What's within our control? Our thoughts, our actions, and our responses. What's not? External events, other people's opinions and outcomes. When we focus on what we can control, we cultivate a sense of calm and purpose that naturally draws respect. Seneca reinforced this by saying, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This isn't just a mental exercise, it's a way of life. Picture a professional athlete who remains composed after a loss, focusing on their effort rather than the scoreboard. Their ability to control their reaction, even in disappointment, speaks volumes about their character. Similarly, in everyday life, when we respond to challenges with grace and focus on what we can influence, we project a sense of stability that others admire. So, take a moment to reflect. In the face of a difficult situation, where are you placing your energy? Are you fixating on what's beyond your control, or are you channeling it into what you can change? By mastering your reactions, you not only gain inner peace, but also earn the respect of those around you. This is the Stoic way, turning challenges into opportunities for growth and self-respect. What does it mean to be confident without seeking validation? It's about embodying a quiet assurance that doesn't rely on external approval. The Stoics understood this deeply. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This idea isn't about being indifferent, it's about being grounded in your own worth, regardless of what others think. Quiet confidence is a magnet for respect because it's rooted in authenticity and self-mastery, not in puffing yourself up or constantly seeking attention. Think of someone who walks into a room and immediately sets a calm, commanding tone without saying a word. Their presence isn't loud, but it's undeniable. This is the essence of quiet confidence. Cato the Younger, a Stoic statesman, exemplified this. Even in the face of immense pressure and political turmoil, he remained steadfast and composed. His strength wasn't in his words, but in his unwavering commitment to his principles. The Stoics teach us that confidence comes from within. It's about knowing who you are and staying true to that, no matter the circumstances. So take a moment to consider, how do you project confidence in your daily life? Are you relying on external validation, or are you grounded in your own values? Quiet confidence isn't about proving yourself, it's about being so secure in who you are that others can't help but take notice. It's a powerful way to earn respect, not through force but through presence. Patience is the Stoic's silent virtue. It's not passive waiting, it's active endurance, a deliberate choice to remain steady in the face of adversity. The Stoics revered patience as a form of inner strength, a way to demonstrate resilience and self-control. Epictetus captured this beautifully when he said, "Difficulties show men what they are. It's in the moments of waiting, of enduring, that our true character is revealed." Patience isn't just about tolerating delays, it's about maintaining your composure and focus, even when everything around you seems chaotic. Picture a leader who faces setbacks yet refuses to rush decisions or lash out in frustration. Their calm demeanor doesn't just inspire confidence, it commands respect. The Stoics teach us that patience is a powerful tool for navigating life's uncertainties. It's about understanding that some things take time and that rushing only leads to mistakes and stress. So how can you apply this in your own life? Think about a recent situation where impatience may have clouded your judgment. Could a moment of pause have changed the outcome? By embracing patience, you not only navigate challenges more effectively, but also project a sense of calm that others admire. This quiet strength, rooted in Stoic wisdom, is how you earn respect without saying a word. Respect is a two-way street in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that how we treat others is a reflection of our own character, and that showing respect is not just a moral duty but a path to earning it in return. Seneca famously said, "Treat your inferiors as you would be treated by your superiors." This simple yet profound advice reminds us that respect isn't about hierarchy or status. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity in every person. When we approach others with empathy and kindness, we create an environment where mutual respect can flourish. For instance, imagine a manager who listens to their team's concerns, values their input, and treats everyone with fairness. Over time, this approach fosters loyalty and admiration, not because the manager demanded it, but because they modeled it. The Stoics teach us that respect is reciprocal. It's a cycle that begins with how we choose to treat others. So, take a moment to reflect. How do you show respect in your daily interactions? Are there areas where you could be more considerate or attentive? By embodying respect in your actions, you not only elevate those around you but also set the foundation for how others will treat you. This is the essence of the Stoic approach, building relationships rooted in mutual dignity and understanding. Stoics view challenges as opportunities to demonstrate strength. In their philosophy, adversity isn't something to fear or avoid, it's a test of character, a chance to show what you're truly made of. Marcus Aurelius put it this way, "The impediment to action advances action." What stands in the way becomes the way. This idea flips the script on hardship, transforming it from an obstacle into a teacher. When you face difficulties with grace and resilience, you inspire those around you. Your ability to stay composed under pressure becomes a quiet yet powerful statement about your inner strength. Think about a time when someone you admire faced a setback with poise and determination. Didn't their resilience leave a lasting impression? The Stoics teach us that emotional resilience isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about managing them in a way that allows you to move forward with clarity and purpose. So, take a moment to reflect. How do you typically respond to adversity? Do you see it as a roadblock or as an opportunity to grow? By embracing challenges with a Stoic mindset, you not only build your own resilience but also earn the respect of those who witness your ability to rise above. This is the power of turning obstacles into stepping stones. It's not just about surviving but thriving in ways that inspire others. Composure in chaos is the Stoics' hallmark. It's in the moments of greatest pressure that true character is revealed. The Stoics believed that life's challenges aren't merely obstacles, they're opportunities to practice self-control and demonstrate inner strength. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This simple truth underscores the Stoic approach to adversity. Instead of being swept away by emotions, we can choose to respond with calm and clarity. Picture the Roman general Scipio Africanus during the Second Punic War. Faced with the seemingly invincible Hannibal, he didn't panic or act impulsively. Instead, he remained composed, carefully strategizing his moves and ultimately turning the tide of the war. His calmness under pressure wasn't just a tactical advantage, it was a testament to his Stoic discipline. The lesson here is clear. When you stay composed in the face of chaos, you not only navigate challenges more effectively, but also inspire those around you. So let's take a moment to reflect. Think about a recent stressful situation you faced. Did you react with composure, or did emotions take the wheel? By practicing mindfulness and focusing on what's within your control, you can cultivate the kind of calm that earns respect, even in the most turbulent times. This is the Stoic way, turning chaos into an opportunity to lead by example. Indecision is the enemy of Stoic virtue. The Stoics believed that clarity of purpose and decisive action are essential for living a meaningful life. Seneca once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that things are difficult." This insight reminds us that hesitation often amplifies challenges, while decisive action can turn obstacles into opportunities. When you make decisions with confidence, you project a sense of direction and resolve that others naturally respect. Picture a team leader faced with a critical deadline. Instead of waffling or seeking endless input, they assess the situation, choose a course of action, and move forward. Their decisiveness doesn't just keep the project on track, it inspires trust and admiration from their team. The Stoics teach us that decisiveness isn't about being reckless, it's about weighing options thoughtfully and committing to a choice with conviction. It's a demonstration of self-trust and clarity, qualities that draw others to us. So, here's a question to consider. Where in your life could you be more decisive? Are there decisions you've been putting off, waiting for the perfect moment? Remember, even imperfect action is often better than perpetual inaction. By embracing decisiveness, you not only move closer to your goals, but also cultivate a presence that commands respect. This is the Stoic way, turning uncertainty into purpose, one decision at a time. Discipline is the foundation of Stoic character. It's not about rigid rules or denying yourself joy. It's about mastering your impulses and aligning your actions with your values. The Stoics believed that self-discipline is a form of self-respect, a way to honor your potential and live with intention. Marcus Aurelius captured this beautifully when he said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. This idea reminds us that discipline isn't about controlling the world around us, it's about controlling our responses to it. When you cultivate self-discipline, you project a sense of inner authority that others can't help but admire. Take athletes like Serena Williams, for example. Her rigorous training schedule and unwavering focus have made her one of the greatest tennis players of all time. But it's not just her physical talent that's impressive, it's her mental discipline, her ability to stay focused under pressure that sets her apart. This is the essence of Stoic discipline. It's not just about achieving goals, it's about building a life of purpose and integrity. So here's a question for you. Where in your life could you strengthen your self-discipline? Is there a habit you've been meaning to change or a goal you've been putting off? Start small, commit to one thing, and let that commitment ripple through other areas of your life. By prioritizing discipline, you not only earn respect from others, but also from the person who matters most, yourself. This is the Stoic way, turning discipline into a path to both inner strength and outer influence. Gratitude is the Stoic's silent acknowledgement of life's gifts. It's more than just saying thank you, it's a mindset, a way of seeing the world that amplifies our appreciation for what we have rather than fixating on what we lack. The Stoics believed that gratitude is a form of wisdom, a way to ground ourselves in the present and recognize the value of even the smallest moments. Epictetus put it beautifully. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. This perspective shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance, fostering a sense of contentment that naturally draws respect. When you approach life with gratitude, you radiate positivity and humility, qualities that others instinctively admire. Imagine a colleague who consistently takes the time to acknowledge the efforts of their team. Their gratitude doesn't just boost morale, it builds trust and respect, creating a culture of mutual appreciation. Gratitude isn't just about grand gestures, it's about the small, consistent acts of acknowledgement that make others feel seen and valued. So take a moment to reflect. How do you express gratitude in your daily life? Are there opportunities to show appreciation that you might be overlooking? By cultivating gratitude, you not only enrich your own life but also strengthen your relationships, earning respect through the simple yet powerful act of saying, "I see you and I'm thankful." This is the Stoic way, turning appreciation into a bridge that connects and uplifts. Stoics view gossip as a distraction from virtue. It's easy to fall into the trap of discussing others' lives, especially when it feels harmless or entertaining. But the Stoics saw gossip as more than just idle chatter. It's a diversion from what truly matters, our own character and conduct. Seneca put it bluntly, the time you spend talking about others is time you could have spent improving yourself. This powerful reminder shifts the focus inward, encouraging us to ask whether our words align with our values. When you avoid gossip, you demonstrate integrity and self-respect, qualities that naturally command admiration. Think about a colleague who never engages in office rumors or negative talk about others. Over time, their reputation for discretion and fairness becomes undeniable, earning them trust and respect from everyone around them. The Stoics teach us that our words are a reflection of our soul. By choosing silence over slander, you not only elevate yourself but also create an environment of trust and positivity. So, let's take a moment to reflect. How often do you find yourself drawn into gossip? Are there habits you could change to align your words more closely with your values? By focusing on your own growth rather than others' shortcomings, you project a quiet dignity that speaks volumes. This is the Stoic way, turning silence into strength and integrity into influence.